I would put it
I'm
on
sorry.
a bun. You could fit the pickles. You could fit pickles in there. And the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on.
Some onions.
Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong, and rules are just suggestions made up as we go along. And who knows what you'll find here? Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what?
Man,
I want to
fuck that.
teabag Hank Azaria. He could make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey,
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Be like, yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
it's a sunny, shiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too.
It's fucking creepy. What? What about picture in picture?
You don't know what picture in picture means? There's a picture within the picture. Within the picture. Of a picture.
It's not in picturing. Inception of pictures.
Anywho, you were just in time, and we are the J&D baggers. DJ here.
Norman Blunts.
Tiger Durkin.
Oh, I almost busted a nut.
Sounded like a retarded redneck.
Well, I am white on the inside.
Yeah, we're inside of a library right now. Not really, but
The J&T berry.
We're playing Silent Library right now.
do we look like the type that are going to be around books?
Hey, fuck you. I read sometimes.
I have a bookshelf.
Porn and comics don't count.
I have a lot of comics on my bookshelf, but I do have books.
Bookshelf. I have books too, though.
They might be at a 6th grade level, but I have books.
Your wife's books don't count.
They're my books.
No. You're missing the point, DJ. What's this? Oh.
I'm a fan of Dan Brown.
Wait, what'd you say, Corn? What was I missing?
Your name. I say it out loud.
You said DJ. What's wrong with DJ?
You're allowed to.
I said DJ at the beginning. Get up close.
Why are you fading away?
Yeah, stop running from us. Stay in here. Get close. Don't worry about the smell.
I feel like you guys are trying to rape me now.
You know, the more I scratch, the more you smell. It's okay.
Testosterone and penis.
I had Treasure Island on the bookshelf until I threw it away. That was a stupid story.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I had it on Google Books.
Yeah. But I had the only physical copy.
Your generation likes that you're like that hipster douche. Just like, yeah, I'd like to buy the physical copy of a book. You probably still write checks, don't you?
No, I don't even have I don't have a checking account.
Who writes checks?
My boss.
Old people.
Okay.
Old people at grocery
I
stores.
understand jobs. Do you ever write a personal check? Have you ever paid somebody in a personal check?
No. I would have to have a bank account.
This is gonna sound like a really old statement, but at a Circuit City, when I bought my laptop,
What's that?
Circuit City?
A rem? What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. When I bought my laptop at Circuit City, I had to use a check.
In the 90s?
No, this was in 2008, and the guy that was working there looked at me like I was a fucking creep. Like no, he milked it. He made fun of me. He's like, "Wow, I haven't seen one of these in years." I'm like, "Dude, you haven't even worked here for years. You're like 18. Shut up."
How old is that guy?
He was 18 too. I don't know why he was acting all fucking bougie about it.
So you had your little checkbook and your pen and paid to the order of and all that?
Yeah, and he had his little check scanning machine or whatever, which, just to emphasize how long it had been since he had even used that thing, he pretended to blow dust off of it.
I like this guy. Don't tell me that shit doesn't tie.
I hated him for that. I hated him so much. I'm just like, dude, why are you making fun of me, dude? I'm spending over $1,000 right now. Fuck yourself. Take my money and shut the fuck up.
Well, I've been paid for work plenty of times with checks, so.
Yeah, did you bitch about it?
No. I bitched when it was on the weekend and I had to find a place that would cash a fucking check on a Sunday.
Personal checks do not get cashed.
Nope.
Yeah, that. See, that's what tripped me out when you hit me up that Sunday a couple weeks ago. Just like, I'm gonna have the money later. Like, wait, what?
I had to find a fucking place I could cash a check.
You don't have a bank account?
No, I ain't gonna. The bank account still takes 3 to 4 days. I don't like that. I like cash in hand.
Well, your bank doesn't let you.
Pay me in paper. That's what I like.
Some banks let you get 100 out when you deposit a check. Yeah, they make it like available.
My money in a bank, I like it. And
Nobody does, dude.
so if I had a bank account, it would be like, all right, there. Now, what do I take out to where I don't get fucked?
Nobody likes banks, dude. I hate banks.
Yeah.
I hate actually putting my money in the bank, dude. Like, what the hell?
You know, I wouldn't even hardly touch the bank. Well, obviously, I like having a card, though. I do like just swiping sometimes instead of having to count cash. But the downside is, though, weed shops. Most weed shops, you can't swipe.
See, I don't have that problem.
Hey, fuck you. Most weed shops have ATM machines nowadays, though.
That too, dude. When you go to pull out money out of your bank account and you use a random ATM that's not from your bank, they charge you like $3 to pull out money.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
It's like a transference transaction fee or something like that.
Yeah, they're charging you to pull out your money.
Although, based on where I live compared to where my bank is out here, it's about the same amount of money in gas to go to that fucking bank to avoid that charge. But sometimes the gas is easier to burn than the money.
My shit's fucking...
No, sometimes though, it is more worth it to burn the gas than the money, though. You know what I mean? Like, if you already got a full tank, it's like, fuck it, I can burn that little bit of gas to go save that couple bucks if I only got a few bucks in the account.
Yeah, my shit's in the outskirts of town, dude. That shit's bullshit.
What bank do you have?
U.S.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's one in right here, and then in the Super Walmart over there at the end of fucking West Valley, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know where mine is, over on fucking Costin.
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
Well, the banks don't want to be in the inner parts like that. They always get fucked with. Well, actually, no, the Compass Bank got robbed today.
Breaking news.
Yeah, we heard about that before you got here, actually. Yeah, they got robbed. Some guy, I guess, got dropped off in a cab or something like that. Told the cab to wait, robbed the bank, gave the cabbie $100 and got dropped off at home. And then the cabbie realized something suspicious had just gone down and called the cops and shit. Last I heard, there was he was like, what was he, like barricaded in his house or some shit.
Never gonna catch me alive, coppers.
Why would you go to your house after robbing a bank?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, you're gonna swim in your money?
No, I'm putting it under my mattress. Or sniffing a big old pile of coke off of a stack of cash right before I pull out my big old gun and get shot.
Would have been gone, dude. Would have bought it in the car, we're like right there, offer up.
Actually, Rook and I were talking about it. We're not robbing a bank in this situation. You're just getting hit with the amount of money, with that same amount of money. You just get hit with a random amount of money. But it's only for Walmart. Someone comes up and slaps you $200,000 Walmart gift card.
Okay.
What are you getting?
Realistically,
Fabrice? Yeah, Fabrice.
I was gonna say you could sell it to one of those places that accept gift cards and you get $100,000 cash.
Not worth it.
You can sell gift cards?
Yeah. You can sell food stamps. You can sell gift cards, dude. Gift cards aren't government run.
Well, anyway, if you have $200,000, you kind of already can buy everything you need.
Yeah,
but you can't buy the extra shit that you need.
Yeah, exactly. It in the long run,
you can't tell your landlord, "Hey, just take $1,000 off my fucking Walmart gift card."
Dude,
you could, dude. That's how people do the food stamps thing. You nowadays you don't have the physical food stamp papers like you used to. You have the cards, right?
Yeah.
So what the people do is you take the owner of the card to the grocery store. You fill up a basket of groceries that you want. They pay for it with their card. You give them the money.
Yeah.
So you could apply your concept to that gift card. Yeah, we've all done it.
I have family.
This is Hemet. Everybody has done that. I've seen people in the Hemet fucking group on Facebook in like this Hemet news group or whatever.
I'm selling my food stamps.
Selling their food stamps or straight out asking, is anybody selling food stamps right now? I need some groceries for half price.
Okay, wait a minute. So you buy your groceries. Okay, say your groceries came out to like $80.
Okay, someone has $150 on their food stamp card. They don't want or don't need food stamps at that moment, so they sell you it for $100. So you therefore have extra $50 for groceries.
You or them?
You.
Yeah. They usually sell it 2 food stamps for $1, like cash dollar. So if you give,
you give them $40, you're getting $80 food stamps.
Yeah, I know, but for some people though,
it's technically illegal.
Yeah, for some people though, that $40 cash is more worth it than the $80 groceries. Usually they do it in smaller amounts. It's usually like, hey, who needs fucking $40 in groceries? Give me $20, I'll hook you up.
In cash?
Yeah, $20 cash.
For $40 worth of groceries.
You know what happens? They need cigarettes and alcohol.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can't buy that.
With food stamps. Exactly. And they put a ridiculous amount of... Some of these people get a ridiculous amount of money on their food stamp cards. Like way more than somebody needs for groceries. For one child.
Hey man, all those hours of fucking childbirth have to add up.
Corn, one single child in a household does not need $400 fucking dollars.
How much does a kid eat?
Not $400 worth of food.
They eat a lot. They can eat a lot. They snack a lot, yes.
See, $400 worth of food, that's like the whole household for a month. Not just the kid.
The problem is too, is these food stamp moms, they're spending all that. They're spending like, they're getting name brand shit. They're getting fruit by the foot.
I have seen someone actually come home with a filet mignon paid by EBT. You know how expensive a filet mignon steak is?
Yeah, hell yeah.
If I see EBT, the only thing in your cart should be hamburger helper and fucking ground beef. And I'm talking about that extra fatty ground beef, that fucking, what's that $25.75 shit.
That shit is like $3 for 8 pounds.
Buy it with real money. This shit I have to get because of that.
Bring it closer and calm it down.
Yeah. This is a peaceful place, Corn. The look on his face right now, he's like,
I don't want to be peaceful.
What?
He's like, you can take me out of Mexico, but you can't take Mexico out of me. I love you.
So yeah, that happens, Corn. We just gotta deal with reality.
Yeah. But, you know who makes us love dealing with reality?
Beer.
Mr. John Frickin Smith. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that wasn't a fucked up segue either. That was just a segue. That's right. A segue.
Now, if you're looking for the wonderful song that plays as our intro song, you can find it on johnfrickinsmith.com. The song name is Yours to Keep, off of the album
Songs of the Great Collapse.
Thank you, John Frickin Smith. Thank you.
You can find it on iTunes or Apple Music or on Spotify. I believe there may be some YouTubing out there too. Yeah. I think I just farted too a little. Okay, that's not a good joke. Fart jokes are kind of outdated.
What are you, 12?
You look like you're 12.
No, I don't have facial hair.
So? You act like I've never seen a Mexican with facial hair.
12 with your baby face going on.
I knew a 12-year-old that had a full beard.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew a 12-year-old with a receding hairline to fucking hair. You don't think hair works in this? Yeah. We know someone right now.
We do. So, something heartbreaking happened this week, man. My favorite shop. Well, it become my favorite shop. Shop that I've mentioned a bunch of weeks ago. Korn recommended it to us. And, it's a fucking awesome shop, but they informed us last week that they were closing. And I realized that I had to start over.
For a couple of weeks?
No.
A week.
Last week.
Okay. I was going to be mad at you. I was gonna be like, what?
The morning I texted you about it was the morning I found out about it.
Yeah, that was a very sad morning.
Yeah, me too.
That girl had a really nice ass.
Yeah, it sucks too, because with especially out here, some of these shops can be a bit shady. Some of them, to where it's hard to trust some of the ones that you see on weed maps, or the ones even scarier, the ones that you don't see on weed maps that are open.
Yeah, you just switch up the couch for a window.
Yeah. So, but sometimes, but it sucks when you have to try to find a new shop, a new go-to shop too, because usually, I don't know about you, Corn, but when I go to a shop, if I go there like multiple times,
I do my routine.
yeah, you walk towards that specific shelf, you point towards that specific, whatever you're getting. After a while, they know what you're getting. Yeah, I've had quite a few shops where I walk in and they're just like, "Oh, I got a good sativa for you today," or "I got a good indica for you today," whichever one. It's awesome.
What I liked about that shop is they would offer you a dab.
Every damn time. It was like spend $10 and get a dab.
Every dab time?
Yeah, every dab time.
I want a raffle from them. Imagine how heartbreaking this is for me. They gave me $100 pin, dude.
And you gave it away like a fuckhead.
Yeah, I gave it away.
You should have sold it, or you should have gave it to me.
You could have given it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have, but you didn't.
I mean, fucking, I'm not really down with pins, dude. Something about like the whole chemical thing just trips me out.
It's not a chemical things, dude.
Dude.
It's an extraction.
Yeah.
You have to. Yeah.
You heat it up.
It's solventless, dude. Look at the label.
You heat it up. That's all you do, and it presses out.
Yeah.
It's not the same high.
It's a dab high.
Yeah.
You're talking to somebody that doesn't like hippie crack, man.
Did you just call it hippie crack? I forgot that. I hate you, Corn.
It's true.
It's only hippie crack when it's fucking crumble. Okay. Shatter's more like hippie crystal, if anything.
You're not helping your case. I mean.
And goop is more like a heroin.
Yeah, it's more like slamming H through your rig.
I feel like it's for like the new youngsters. It's like, yeah.
Wait, we're not youngsters to anybody.
No, but because we know what we like, man.
Corn, think about it this way.
We know what we like.
At one point in time, you've seen it from my mom especially, she would get stoned off her fucking ass off one bowl. She used to smoke like we do nowadays, but back in her day. Do you see the difference that I'm making here? One is way more potent, so that's just the next evolutionary step through smoking weed with more potency. So you go from old school shit weed to new school weed that actually tastes good, it gets you high, feels great, and then you wind up kicking that into overdrive and new wax.
Not only that, hash has been around for fucking decades.
See, and there's hash, yes.
Same concept, Corn.
One of the best ways to get wax is to press hash.
See, I'm cool with fucking hash, right? But not all the time. Have you ever smoked hash for a week straight?
Yeah, it hurts.
You know?
You actually get bruised lungs.
Hash joints hurt.
What the fuck? This is gonna sound racist, but what the fuck are you, Middle Eastern or something? Like, what the? Hash joint? Just joint of hash?
No, not just rolling a joint full of nothing but hash. No, hash in a joint. It was like fucking... It was like a 2-gram joint with like a 0.5 gram of hash sprinkled all in it.
Was that when you're shitting on everything?
Wait, no. No, this was actually bought from the store like that. Yeah, I already had hash in it. It was the presidential pre-rolls.
My favorite place closed down a long time ago.
Which one?
HGC.
Ever get over it?
No. Every time I go by there, now there's a lot of people who are like working on that building, so I roll down the window and scream that used to be a weed place.
Yeah. I keep hoping that somebody's gonna open a weed place there.
That was the last place I really went inside. I haven't went inside too many places
That's
since.
the one outside of town?
It was it was outside town.
You guys were down with that?
Yeah, I was cool with that.
That place was awesome, dude.
They had good ass prices, good weed. Fucking, they were always chill when you came in. You would come in, they would give you sodas and pizza and shit. They were fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, Corn, you think hospitality, you don't know hospitality.
You ever get offered Little Caesars just for walking in a fucking weed shop? You could have just been looking and they would have given you pizza anyways.
I go to a weed shop to get weed, not to chill.
While you're waiting,
You ever gone into a weed shop where the line is long, where like it's it's packed, kind of packed?
Never. That never happened because my favorite place was never like that.
it's secluded.
No, it wasn't secluded. They were efficient and friendly, and
Oh, this place was efficient as fuck, but they actually got.
they did get lines, but
Shut up, Corn. I'm not talking about the Val Vista place. I'm talking about this other place.
oh, okay.
It was. They were very efficient. They were just also very popular. But if they had a long line and you found yourself waiting there watching TV for a little while, they would fucking light up a big ass pre-roll and pass it around the goddamn waiting
Oh,
room.
yeah, it was in the fucking boonies.
It's not in the boonies, dude.
Corn, when you're
Dude, it was in the hills.
No, it wasn't. It's just fucking. It's right before you get past anything. It's before you even get all Homelandy and shit.
Homeland is hills, dude.
It's before Homeland.
it's still technically considered Hemet.
And how far did you guys drive to this?
I don't know, a few miles.
How far do you think other people around surrounding that area would drive to?
Coming home from San Diego,
Dude, I saw people from all over this goddamn town going to that place. Okay, Corn, this place was so good that when they up and moved to goddamn Vista, they moved to fucking Vista and people still followed them. We didn't, but people from Hemet still went out to Vista.
You're talking about near San Diego?
Yep.
Yes.
Ugh.
That's how awesome this place was, though.
No, he's spending that much fucking money on weed. I'm sorry. I did grow up in that $20 G's. You know what I mean? That shit was bullshit.
No, but this place also had $10 G's was like their top shelf.
Yeah. See, yeah.
$10 G's. They also had like $3 holler or some shit too. They were very budget friendly. This place. They used to give you free hash during happy hours and shit.
yeah, like half gram of hash. They would hook that shit
Or a
up.
free gummy or a shot of goddamn cannabis quencher. This place was constantly giving away free stuff.
The Jolly Rancher things, that was a given, no matter when you went in.
What was it, like once or twice a week, sometimes more, they would have somebody in there cutting up a big sandwich, giving out sandwiches. You'd come out after you buy your weed, you got your bag of weed, somebody hands you a sandwich and a soda.
I went there on Thanksgiving Day.
I went there on Black Friday one year and came back with a goodie bag. An actual bag of weed goodies. And in that bag of goodies was a half gram of hash and a half gram of wax.
Yep. Corn, scoot your fucking face up.
Yeah, scoot your ass up, little midget Mexican. But yeah, this place was...
I'm not talking. I don't have to if I'm not talking.
But the place was they were very fucking, like, friendly and shit. They were one of the ones that just took care of their patients, as they say, you know?
Yeah, I went over to delivery services after that.
That sounds nice, actually.
I never trusted delivery services.
Well, it's like the same thing when you're trying to find a new actual storefront. You have to go through a few to find the one that you like. Like, I have a list, since Weed Maps has all of them already, like, pre-listed and shit. Their list is wrong for me. One of them's down low on Weed Maps. It's called Santa Fe Co-op, and that's because it takes a long-ass time to get delivered. But it's good weed and good prices. So would you rate that higher than somewhere that has lower prices, shittier weed, but theirs faster?
No, if it's got lower prices and gets there faster, that's a win-win for me.
I think you guys are spoiled. How'd you guys start? Where would you guys pick up? Back when you guys were, like, first starting.
On the street from the Johnnies.
You know what I mean? Where would you meet them at?
I would have a drop top.
How would you meet them at? It's your friend of a friend, you know what I mean? You'd go to their house or something, right?
Yeah, that shit was stupid.
Yeah, or you would tell them if they can drop it off.
Yeah, which one was better? Not having to move?
You know what I mean? Or going to go pick up.
Which one did you trust more?
Going to pick up. I don't want some cop coming to my house.
Yeah, I don't want somebody coming to my house either.
Well, this was before it was legal too, so did change things.
I think I was okay with just, well...
See, when they say it takes a while for weed delivery places, let's be honest. This isn't it took longer than 30 minutes. These places take hours, some of them.
Well, when I mean they take a while, they'll be on the mark, but they'll give you this is what pisses me off about that place. They give you a half hour to an hour and 45 minutes for the top.
That's a long time.
That's too big of a gap.
You're gonna be scraping your pipe until they show up.
No, but that's still a big ass fucking gap. Like it's.
Corn, we're not a bunch of fiends here.
I mean, I'm just saying. Sometimes when I get off,
Well, here's another thing though. You order at like 9:30 at night, 10. You don't think too many people are actually gonna be ordering, right? You get your weed fucking at 11:45, almost 12 o'clock at night. Yeah, you're not gonna be too happy with that wait time, especially with how late it is. It's not what this place is only in our town, so it's not like he has to go that far. See what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean with it being kind of annoying with some of those places. They take. Oh, I remember Ethan, the fucking Sasquatch, ordering a goddamn weed and it taking like 4 or 5 hours.
See, that's way too long.
And then when the guy got there, brought him the wrong weed. Yeah, it
I don't think I've had that happen.
that made. I was only pissed because I was sitting there with the Sasquatch waiting and shit. We were waiting for his weed to get there so we could leave. They had told him an hour and a half.
Well, one thing that I found out too that's actually pretty cool about some of the shops in our town is they do both storefront and delivery.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the storefronts, they kind of have to deliver. It's like, come on. There's plenty of people out here, especially that just want it delivered.
It's a lazy thing too. You don't have to go out, get in the store.
But sometimes I like just being able to, I just like being able to say sometimes in 15 minutes, I'm going to have weed.
Well, the thing, I'm not knocking storefronts at all. It's just kind of like...
I'm talking like 15 minutes from sitting here on the couch. Just like in 15 minutes, I will have weed in my hand and be back here.
Oh, I also like the store that we had inside town that me and you were going to before that got fucking
Down
closed.
the street.
Yeah, dude. So I was cool with that one, dude. It's not that I don't like storefronts, because I do like the factor of you can see what you're buying.
See and smell.
That's a main thing, because you can't always... I mean, honestly, you can go online and download whatever picture you want to from Google Images and throw it on Weed Maps and act like that's your weed. And then it's scary when people they throw a picture that good on there and then they say outdoor. You know it's a fucking lie.
Yeah.
Outdoor, no offense to any, I've never seen outdoor that looked fucking so goddamn beautiful you couldn't tell indoor or outdoor. You can usually tell.
Yeah, the fucking... But yeah, then again though too, I'm not knocking delivery places because I know there's plenty of people that don't have cars or they're disabled, you know what I mean, can't get out.
That was a major thing too. I started on deliveries after both my cars went down.
I was about to say, you are not disabled.
No, fuck no, I'm not disabled, I can walk around. Like,
actually, I bought to a medical shop like down the street, dude. I make one big loop. You know what I mean?
Actually, when the one by RJ's was open, me and Jamie used to walk down there.
See, I could walk down to the one that we were talking about earlier with the sign, but that just seems like too far of a walk.
Actually, there's one over there off of State and 7th now.
There's one right next to fucking
Dogo Dogs, or where Dogo Dogs used to be at.
Yeah, there was already one there before, and then they wound up getting rid of it, and then they came back. It was Nature's Serenity back in the day. That was my original favorite shop.
Yeah, it was Cali Green for a while, illegally opened, and they got closed, and then that place moved to right down the street, right closer to me.
So one thing most people like to do nowadays, or at least I've noticed, is smoke weed and then work out. They have the perfect three things: smoke weed, work out, and then pizza place. Megabytes, or Big Cheese or whatever. There's a weed shop right in between Crunch Gym and Megabytes.
I've never once gotten stoned and had the urge to go work out.
Have you ever worked out and gotten stoned though?
What, get stoned after working out?
No, beforehand.
Get stoned before working out? Yes, and it was fucking horrible. I felt like I was going to have a heart attack.
It's cool, dude. No, dude, all you have to do is just focus on running.
It's easier to it's easier to focus. You're just like, one thing to do today.
What's so terrible about that? You know what I mean?
I ran like 10 miles on an elliptical with this fucker.
I had goddamn respiratory issues
And then after that,
shit.
like, once it starts to wear off, you're already at the gym, so might as well lift some fucking weights, dude. You know what I mean? Do some reps, like, try some new shit, you know? Try to get your abs or something. And then you get bored. 45 minutes later, you get bored and you're like, okay, I'm hungry now.
No.
You should not talk quietly.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. I'm playing Silent Library today.
So, yeah, now that we're like 30 minutes in and shit. Well, what are we smoking real fast? What the fuck? I got Blue Dream.
Super Sour D.
Nice. That was so fast.
Dude, I've just... At home, it's been scary.
Well, you been busting us fast?
No, well, that's always, but... No, I haven't been conserving at all at home. It's not good. I was playing Assassin's Creed and just went down a fucking bad hole.
Which Assassin's Creed?
Whose hole did you go down?
Syndicate. The one in England.
Yeah. I like Unity.
I kind of went down their Jacob and Evie Fry's hole.
What the fuck? So, a segment that we actually haven't brought up in probably close to a year. It's probably been like 8-9 months, some shit like that. We could have had a baby in this time.
Preemie.
The band song. Does anybody remember the parameters of this band song segment?
Yeah, everyone has to vote this motherfucker out.
Yeah.
It's a unanimous vote, but since we're doing a 3-way, it's just a 2-person vote off, beat off island. Boom.
Yeah. And it can't be an entire album or an entire artist.
I wish it could be.
Yeah, you can ban a song, and that's it. And you actually have to know true hatred can only come from a place of knowledge. So you at least gotta bust out the year it was released, and the goddamn album it was released on. And of course, who did it and what the name of the damn song is. Which is truly fucked up, because I've heard songs that I hated but couldn't name. Guess I didn't hate it enough.
You hated it enough to never hear it again.
Oh, I mean, X Gonna Give It To You is like a love-hate relationship with me. I love it. I love that song. But, like, it's like, okay, I know DMX. You know what I mean? Dude, I love that song. That song's bad.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
Yeah, see,
I'll beat you with this sandal right now.
So we usually one of us, we used to, when we were doing it on a more weekly basis, one of us would bring in a song a week, put it up to vote. This week we decided all three of us, since it's been a long time, decided all three of us are going to bring a song, and we're each going to take turns putting it up to vote, to be banned or not to be banned. So, I guess the real question is, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'll gladly go first.
All right, the floor is open to you, Cookie.
Alright, so from what Wikipedia says, because we always trust Wikipedia, it's a single by Rob Stone featuring Jay Davis and Spooks from the album. This is what I don't get. How is it a single and it's an album?
Well, sometimes the album's named after one of the singles.
From Straight Bummin', released June 17th, 2016, recorded 2014. It's 3 minutes and 2 seconds in length with label RCA. It has 5 songwriters and 1 producer.
Jesus.
Remember, but this is supposed to be by Rob Stone.
Rob Stone? What's the name of the song?
Chill Bill.
Have you ever seen Kill Bill?
Yes.
Have you ever heard the whistle they have?
I played this song for him before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my vote for ban that motherfucker.
Alright, it's done.
Fuck you guys. Why do you guys hate on that? Why do you hate it? Why?
Well, no. You remember the old rule. It had to be unanimous, didn't it?
Yeah, it's
I thought we were doing just 2 because of fucking the 3-way
but I want
shit.
to know why he hates it.
No, it still has to be unanimous.
Oh, then it's not going down.
Because it
'Cause he
already
loves
comes
it.
with an automatic vote.
Okay, I like the fucking whistle. Okay, I'm cool with the whistle. I don't like anything else. The whistle is catchy. It gets stuck in your head. I understand this. The rest of it, don't care for the song.
I don't care for the artist. I really don't care for the artist, but as far as the artist goes with that, like, dude, that's about all he has, dude.
Well, obviously, it wasn't just the artist doing it. There was 6 other
No,
songwriters.
it is a retarded song, but it is one of those fucking songs that it's like, okay, it makes you want to get up, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Like, actually, it gets you pumped up, it gets you ready for something.
It doesn't.
It gets me pumped up to turn down the radio
Yeah.
Really?
or to break the radio.
Drops down, there, no.
Wow. Then that's just going back to Ludacris's Yum Yum Bubblegum song.
You don't talk about that.
Got that blueberry yum yum. you
And that was a
racist.
different time.
Okay, so I don't know. I can't. I like that. I like that song as a workout song.
Yeah, we'll pull up your song.
When's the last time you worked out, you fat bitch? So, yeah, Korn doesn't get to ban a song, I guess. You almost should have your vote taken away for any other situation for this. The Unprepared.
I was prepared. I hate that song. I want it banned.
So, my song. It was released February 11th, 1983. Recorded 1982. From the album Kilroy Was Here. Talking a song by the band Styx called Mr. Roboto.
I'll vote with it. I'm okay. I'm okay with banning Mr. Roboto. It had its time.
Oh, I don't like that song.
Oh, then yeah, that's the only one that's getting banned tonight.
Yeah, I did not. You know that remake Marilyn Manson made Sweet Dreams or yeah, that original song is way better than that shit.
Wait, so are you banning Sweet Dreams?
No, hell no.
Okay, so Mr. Roboto, Domo arigato, but your services are no longer allowed. So I guess we can move on to one of our favorite segments of the day, pretty much. Well, I don't know whose favorite segment it is. I think it's just my favorite song.
It's getting really blurred.
It's one of my favorite songs. Yeah. And thank you, John Frickin Smith, for that lovely ass Gay for a Day intro song.
Day for a day.
That funkiness always gets me in the mood for dude.
Day.
Okay.
Every week you guys act surprised when I bust that line out, man.
It's weird every time.
It's not going away, buddy.
It should.
It's not. It is a part of. It's inside of me.
Let's get nude rude with this sexy dude. Hashtag gay for a day.
Oh wow! Now you want to try and rap? That
wasn't
I'm still getting in the mood for dude.
It was a lot.
We can get sexy and rude, but
yeah, when you watch
as
porn,
long as you set the mood, dude. So, Korn, you get to go first since you already got your phone out.
Lufaringo.
I'll allow it.
Okay. He won't hear you coming.
Is he deaf?
I think he is like partially or something. Yeah.
Is his name Carrie Yules?
Yeah.
Homeboy from Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Yeah.
What?
The stepdad from Liar Liar.
Yeah, him.
The class.
Yeah, the doctor from the first Saw. Which really fucked up my childhood. I saw Liar Liar and then I saw the first Saw. It fucked my whole day up. Like, dude, that guy, he was just calling that kid Gipper. And all of a sudden he sawed off his own fucking ankle. Spoiler alert.
It's a good movie. I tried to watch all 7 of them the other last
Yeah, we know. We heard last week.
Fuck off, Korn.
cat.
You say you have a life, but you're talking about shit from last week.
See, Korn, you fizzle and you froth sometimes over here. And it makes us, it always makes me skip my gay for a day. Because we end up having to try to clean up. But you know who doesn't have to clean up the mess they make on my face? Arsenio Hall. I said it. No.
I want to say I used him, but he didn't use him.
I know I definitely didn't.
I think I used Arsenio, but I don't think you did. It's like how, you know how we get our Hall of Famers every once in a while? Like Woody Harrelson's a Hall of Famer.
I would do it simply because he would cry for me. If someone killed, I just picturing him on Harlem Nights. Just, DJ! And him just, like, he would try to shoot Eddie Murphy. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, that'll just about wrap up this week's edition of Just in Time with the J&T Baggers.
You've been bagged.
You've been J&T bagged. So yeah, hit us up on social media, you know, at J&T Podcasts on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also join the J&T Rabbit Hole Facebook group. You know, there's links for all that shit down in the description. Look at that. Look at that. Click that John Frickin Smith link. And you know what we forgot to mention? Hooks, rubs, and spices. So yeah, there's a link for that down there too. Head to Etsy/Hooks, Rubs, and Spices. Click the fucking link, goddamn. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and close this one out because the guys are looking at me like I'm just like the biggest asshole.
I'm staring into space,
I think
believing that didn't even happen.
I think Rookie's still mad at me because before we recorded, we were talking about Chinese food, and I said something about teriyaki-ing some chicken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.